My name's Andrew Bellamy and I represent a company called Shoulder-Centric in the UK, which distributes a product called the Rotator from Joint Mechanics in the US. I'm also a registered osteopath, therefore a clinician, and I have a particular interest in shoulder rehabilitation products, devices and methods. I'm going to talk to you about the Rotator. If you want to see more detail about, if you like, the basics of how it's used, then please refer to the Shoulder-Centric website. But I want to talk to you a little bit about how I use the Rotator to increasingly move my shoulder in a more dynamic way. This is the Rotator itself, a deceptively simple looking product which allows me to induce external rotation at any point in the range of movement of my shoulder. It's also excellent for internal rotation, which is something that's much more difficult to produce with any other product that I've come across. But as I've recovered from my own shoulder problems and as I'm working with clients, I'm starting now to use the Rotator in a much more dynamic fashion, using the whole body, sweeping motions where I'm increasing the rotation in whichever direction I happen to be working at the end of the motion. So I can imagine that I'm pitching or bowling, skimming stones, just going through a range of motion in the shoulder. Now, I'm sure you could do a lot of these movements without any extra assistance, but I can guarantee that by increasing that external rotation at the end of the range, pretty much only, then I'm getting significantly more benefit from the movement. And the other benefit to me is that because the shoulder that you're using is being supported partly by the strength in your opposite hand, you also have more confidence to allow the shoulder to relax and allow it to go through its whole range of motion. Also, really extend, use the whole body. It doesn't really matter how far you go with it, but you can really make a big difference into the overall range of motion with the shoulder. So by all means use it statically as it was originally designed to do, but as your recovery progresses, start to make the movements more complex, more compound, and you will get the best out of both the Rotator as a product, but more importantly out of your shoulder and how it affects the rest of your life. Let's hope that's been a little bit of help to you, and thank you very much.